welcome to the TwoAskewPodcast.
Hello! Greetings.
It's November 4th.
No more spookiness allowed.
Halloween's over.
Done. End it.
Put your stupid costumes away.
Take your spooky decorations down.
Yeah.
We went over this last podcast.
We went over this last week. You can't keep your corpses
Don't
out.
Don't fuck it up.
Thanksgiving is coming.
It's time for Christmas.
No.
No one cares about things.
It's not Christmas. It's Thanksgiving first. Feasts of turkey and turkey sandwiches.
If we can make a turkey.
We can make a turkey. We've never done it before. This will be our first year.
We'll keep you updated. It might be interesting.
It might be a disaster.
Yeah.
We've never done it before.
We do have renter's insurance.
Yeah.
So we'll be alright if we create a fire.
Yeah. Fire's not a big deal. Yeah. So looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And
how are you guys doing?
Yeah.
You good?
What are your plans?
What's the plan? Yeah. You guys going anywhere? You gonna create a fire in your own apartment?
Yeah. You're going to be one of those people that deep fry them on their balcony and then catch their house on fire.
God, that's always terrifying.
They talk about it every year on the news. They say,
yeah.
Be careful if you're deep frying a turkey. Don't put it in frozen because it explodes
Don't
if the
put your
turkey's
face
frozen.
in there.
Don't cook on your wooden deck. And every year, someone burns their deck down, and it's great.
It's great.
Yeah.
People are losing their houses.
No,
Raymond.
They miss all these warnings I hear about the week before Thanksgiving on the radio, on the news. Watch out if you're deep frying a turkey, don't burn your house down. And they burn their house down every time.
I don't think I've ever had a deep fried turkey.
I've had it once. No, they did it in
yeah, they did it in Washington. Never mind. We had a very nice Navy Thanksgiving once when we were living in Washington.
That was deep fried.
Yeah, we didn't have
good.
any family, so we only had Navy family, which is actually really nice.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah. Watching football.
Yeah. Making stupid jokes.
Speaking about watching things, I've been rattling my brain, trying to think about what we're going to talk about this week. And a subject that's always frustrated me is I'll bring up a very good movie, a popular movie.
That segue, though.
Yeah. I bring up a popular movie, a good movie everybody knows about, and Lexie hasn't seen it. Mm-hmm. For years, I bring up a movie just out of the blue, and she goes, "Oh, I never saw that."
Yeah, I don't get any references. I just laugh and nod my head, and people think I understand.
Yeah. People reference, that's the thing about some people, their comedy is completely based on reciting lines from movies.
Oh, I have a coworker, you've met him.
Yeah.
He literally just recites movie lines.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
And even if you do know what they're talking about, like, yeah, I remember that movie.
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
True. Do you have a joke of your own?
Yeah. So this morning I made a small list. This isn't the whole list, I know, because we've forgotten some.
There's no way.
But here are a list of movies that are...
I'm being put to shame.
that are popular.
I called you out last podcast about Nightmare Before Christmas, and now I'm being roasted.
Yeah. We talked about last week, I don't like the Nightmare Before Christmas, and it's a travesty or whatever.
Yeah.
And your friend,
Jocelyn. Shout out to Jocelyn. Thank you for listening.
Yeah. She gave me shit too for not liking
Yeah, and now I'm gonna fucking...
Yeah, so
never
payback
live
is
this down.
Here are movies that are pretty popular that she's never seen that I had to show to her.
My shame.
Top Gun.
Yeah, people were talking about it last week at one of our office get-togethers for Halloween, and they were talking about, because Top Gun, I guess, is going to have a second movie coming out soon.
They're remaking it or something.
Yeah, something like... Or no, I think it's a sequel, no? I don't know. But, yeah, they were talking about it, and I just quietly kept eating my cupcake quietly because I don't know what the fuck they were talking about, and I couldn't put in any input.
There's so many references that came out of Top Gun.
Apparently
it's super corny.
It was based in San Diego. That's what I got out of the conversation. I don't know. The guy was like, "Oh, I'm looking for Tom Cruise," because we have the Miramar base right next to my work.
Yeah.
So they fly planes out of there all the time. Yeah. So
Top Gun is I think it still is, but it's a name of a fighter jet school.
Oh.
For pilots in the military. So that's what the reference is.
You learn something every day.
And people reference the it's a super corny movie. There's a lot of cringy moments in it. And the top one is when...
Is it from the 80s?
I think late 80s, or maybe early 90s. I feel like
90s. All 80s movies are very, very cringy.
Yeah, super corny.
Yeah.
But there's one scene which is they're playing volleyball on the beach with just jeans on, and it's the weirdest scene in a movie ever. And people make jokes about that all the time. Well, but that's just one.
Yeah.
Moving on down the list, Monty Python's The Holy Grail. I had to introduce to you.
I have seen it now, which it was amazing, and it's now like one of my top favorite movies. If you haven't seen it, you really should watch it. It's golden.
Plenty of references. No, people have seen it. This is the point of the list. Don't tell people. Oh, by the way, there's this really popular movie called Monty Python's The Holy Grail. Everybody's seen it.
If you're like me and you don't, like watching new things and you like to rewatch all your comfort movies instead.
Is that why you haven't seen these? Is you rewatch movies that you like?
I just rewatch everything I already know because it makes me feel calm. I don't know.
How many times have you seen The Lion King?
Oh, I can't even count. I love it.
It's in the hundreds, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
So,
you know how stoked I am for the new live action Lion King?
They just introduced the cast.
Beyonce's
in it. Seth Rogen's in it. There's also
Seth Rogen as Pumbaa feels kind of weird to me, but I love Seth Rogen, so I'll have faith.
Yeah.
He'll do a good job.
And these are the same people that made that Jungle Book movie, so I think they're going to be just fine.
That's true. Jungle Book was good, so I'll give it a chance before I start, being
Okay, here's another thing. Okay, I'm glad you just brought that up, because Lexie is obsessed with Disney movies.
Yeah.
She loves Disney movies. She knows all about them. She has her favorites. Lion King is number one.
I'm a child forever, just in case you didn't know.
So they remake Beauty and the Beast last year. And it's been on Netflix for about 2 months. I've reminded her multiple times that it's on there. She still hasn't seen it.
I'm doubtful. I don't know. I'm not a fan of the girl who plays Hermione. The only thing I know about her is that she plays Hermione. So I don't know, is she gonna do it justice? And the dress that I saw was not even as nice as it looks in the animation.
Because in the animation, they could draw whatever the hell they want.
I know, but their budget must have been insane. They couldn't CGI that shit. I don't know.
The dress is what ruined it.
But my coworker last week told me it was really good, so I guess now I'll watch it.
Oh, no.
Well,
it's been out for a year or something.
I know.
And you like the original Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, I mean, it's not one of my favorites.
You don't give a shit about the remake at all. It's weird.
I'll give you guys an update once I finally watch it.
I was expecting, you know how I drag you to movies I know you don't want to go see. We go to the movie theaters, but you just come anyway.
Yeah,
we go see John Wick or some shit. You don't care. But
yeah, well, John Wick was actually really good. I liked it.
Both of them were pretty good. Yeah. But typically movies you don't want to, subjects, action movies aren't your thing.
Yeah, no.
So what I expected is Payback.
Unless they're Marvel. I really like to go to Marvel movies.
Yeah, they've all been killer. I was expecting Payback by being dragged to Beauty and the Beast in theaters. And I was like, it's probably going to happen. I'll accept it.
I don't want to
And it never happened, and I was so happy. It's out on DVD, and I was like,
complain.
Oh, well.
I always feel bad about
I don't complain. I'll sit there and I'll watch it.
You make stupid jokes, though. That's your version of complaining, is jokes. And I'm like, well, fuck. I don't know then. Guess we'll leave.
Yeah. So anyway, that's another strange movie tick of yours. Ghostbusters. I had to show you Ghostbusters. Who hasn't seen Ghostbusters?
Yeah, I'm pretty ashamed of.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I hadn't seen it till maybe 2 years ago or something like that.
Oh my god.
Blame my parents. It's their fault.
I do. I've texted them. Your mom gets a random text from me when I find out of a movie you haven't seen. It doesn't make sense. How do you not show your kids Ghostbusters?
Bad parenting.
Bad parenting. She's watching The Lion King for the 105th time. Maybe we should tell her there's other...
Easiest.
Yeah.
I threw a fit if it wasn't The Lion King.
She's wearing out that VHS tape. It's going to implode. The Shining.
Yeah.
Which we just watched.
Yeah. Well, I had seen some of it before, but a lot of times I'll start watching a movie and then I have ADD and I just don't care anymore.
Yeah,
and
it takes a lot for me to...
By the way, The Shining seems kind of overrated to me.
Overrated?
The girl, the wife, was one of the worst actors I've ever seen in my entire life. Jack Nicholson stole the entire fucking movie. He's great. But the lady... I wanted to punch her in the face the whole time. Yeah. The worst. Who thinks that lady's good? How? I would want to murder her too.
Her acting was terrible.
Horrible.
But I think the reason The Shining is talked about so much is I think that movie was made in 1973. It's it pioneered horror movies. Like, this is what horror movies are made. And obviously, it's a Stephen King.
Jack Nicholson's the king. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. If that movie didn't have Jack Nicholson in it,
ruined.
Just some other...
The worst.
Yeah. And then, totally realize how Jack Nicholson got the Joker role after that for Batman in 1989.
He was good at being crazy.
It's like, you just watch that Shining scene, you're like, oh, duh.
He's probably really actually crazy. Like, you have to be nuts. You have to be a little insane to play roles like that.
And he wants people to know he's crazy because he doesn't even try with his hair. It's just coming out like he's been tasered. It's just coming out like he grabbed a battery wrong. Just coming out of the sides of his head, and it's white. He doesn't dye it, and it comes out like a bird's nest.
He reached like his popularity kind of late in life, so now he's like really old, and
he is.
That's when you start
really
giving
old.
No fucks.
He's
when
next.
you reach like 55 and up, I think you just don't care anymore.
You know what's sad is 2017, we've lost a lot of celebrities and stuff.
You better knock on wood right now before you even open your mouth.
For Jack Nicholson?
Stop it.
He's just old, Yeah,
he
does not in the best shape. Just
maybe he'll be like Hugh Hefner and live to be like 97.
Crazy people live long.
Yeah.
What else do I have on this list? Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, I definitely have never seen that one.
What the F?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. I just want to watch Disney movies.
You missed all these movies.
I want to rewatch The Office and Parks and Rec.
That
70s show.
We're rewatching That 70s Show. We've seen every episode twice.
One of my favorite shows.
It is a great,
it's so good.
Show.
Except after Eric leaves, then it's trash.
Yeah.
I don't care about it after
Whatever the actor's name is.
Donna goes blonde. What the fuck is that?
She's going through phases. Goodfellas was another one you haven't seen, which is a classic movie. Good Will Hunting.
Yeah.
This one really upsets me. Good Will Hunting.
I'm sorry.
She hates Robin Williams.
No, I love him. No. Only as a genie, though. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. How many times have you seen Aladdin?
A shit ton. That's also one of my favorite movies.
Probably 50 times?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably, yeah.
Instead of watching Monty Python's The Holy Grail or Ghostbusters
I was watching Aladdin
time. You watched Aladdin for the 50th time. But you won't watch Good Will Hunting, which Robin Williams, I think that's the only movie he got an Oscar for or something.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
I think so. Because he didn't do many serious roles. Comedy movies don't get a lot of awards.
That's true. Well, we have a giant list of things to watch.
Braveheart?
Yep, never seen that. I only seen the clips where he's like got his face painted and the army's there. Yeah, that's the only thing I know about.
So you get that reference.
Yeah, I get it. Only because it's in pop culture.
The Sixth Sense.
I've seen some of it, but again, ADD, didn't care halfway through, never watched it all the way.
Sixth Sense. Oh my god. American Psycho with Christian Bale.
Yeah, I don't think I ever saw that one. Or maybe I know clips of it, because again, pop culture stuff is popular, but yeah.
Gangs of New York.
I don't even know what that is.
See, that's a really good fucking movie. But I think if I remember right, it's super long. I think it's like almost 3 hours.
See, ADD.
So your attention span.
It's not going to work.
You would have to break it up into 3 parts.
Yeah.
Ocean's 11.
I saw that recently. Yeah, we watched. You made me watch it.
Yeah, I was like, what? How have you not seen Ocean's 11? So, kind of just, and that's not even the whole list, because there's things I'm forgetting. This is just a list I put together this morning because I remembered this subject.
Yeah, I'm sorry to everyone who's really pissed off at me. I really just like to not be surprised and watch the same movies all over again, because I know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And I can, you know why also is because I can multitask while I'm watching that movie, because I already know what's going on. I don't need to pay attention. I can multitask. ADD again.
So you just have it on as background noise. You're not even paying attention to
it. Yeah, like the other day you were out working, I think, and I was watching Mulan while cleaning. And it was great. Singing some Disney songs.
But you didn't even see it. You didn't even. It could have been off. You wouldn't even know.
Yeah, it's just
you're not
in
even
my
paying
head.
attention.
I have Disney soundtracks in my head 24/7.
Besides Disney movies, what movies do you just rewatch? It doesn't happen. You don't rewatch.
No, not really.
Those are Disney movies.
I have something wrong with me. I don't know why I do that.
But Beauty
They're
and the
like
Beast.
comfort movies. I don't know. But
yeah,
and then other movies that I don't really have an attachment to. I've already seen them, so I know what's gonna happen. It's not interesting to me anymore. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, a movie like The Sixth Sense is a movie you don't watch.
Well, yeah, because you already know.
You know what happens.
The suspense doesn't work anymore. Right. Yeah.
That's one of those few movies where they actually like snuck in a plot twist, and then people are like talking about it.
But then afterwards, it's not as exciting.
Right. And so now that you know that, and
that's my problem with video games. I don't usually replay video games because once the story's over, I lose interest. Like, unless it's really good. Like, I replayed The Witcher a little bit because that was really fun.
Yeah, I did too. I replayed it from the beginning to
the later Assassin's Creeds, I don't care anymore.
I haven't played the last 3 Assassin's Creeds that have come out.
After the pirate one is when I stopped. It's over.
Yeah.
Once the movie came out, done. If you get a movie done of a video game, it's not going to go well.
They've never gone well.
Never.
I was so pissed because they made we got news about the Assassin's Creed movie coming out. They're like, we're going to make an Assassin's Creed movie. And I was like, oh my God.
I knew that was going to be trash.
And then they're like, we have Michael Fassbender,
which pissed me off. He's like, isn't he like Irish or something? He's like a white boy.
Half Irish, half German.
And freaking, like, Ezio is supposed to be like Italian or something.
Yeah.
Like, he's not a white boy. Like, who is this?
Italians are white.
I guess, but not fucking red hair and Michael Fassbender.
But that movie was awful. We didn't fall for it this time though.
No,
we never saw it.
I didn't go see it.
And then you look it up on Rotten Tomatoes, which is kind of risky because I guess
sometimes
Rotten Tomatoes is not really shouldn't base everything on it. But I didn't hear anything good about it.
No, me either. Yeah, one of my coworkers went to go see it. She said it was a waste of like 3 hours of her life.
Yeah, this is always good to hear. Mm-hmm. Which is fine. I rewatched Top Gun.
Yeah.
Or maybe for the first time in 2017, watching Top Gun.
I gotta watch it before the new one comes. Oh, the other one that you made me watch.
I didn't hold her down and make her watch. I suggested it, and then we watched it. Okay.
What is it called? Oh my God, it's escaping my brain.
Give me details. Troopers.
The one with the cops and weed. And the kids, that they're making a second one.
What?
Oh my God, I'm totally forgetting.
Weed and Cops?
Yeah.
Super bad.
No, not super bad. Let me look it up. Hold on.
With the kids?
The kid, like, they got arrested and...
Every movie. Are you talking about The Hangover?
Hold on. Let me see it. I just saw it recently.
Police and the Kids. You're not giving me anything more.
Super Troopers.
Oh, Super Troopers. Oh my God.
That's one that I hadn't seen, and a couple years ago you made me watch it.
Where's my pen? Another one, Super Troopers.
So good. That one was super really good. And they're making a new one.
Yeah,
they released 2018, I think. I was just looking. Let me see.
They wrapped filming.
Oh, of course, for 2018.
Okay.
It's when it's released. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's another one. Super Troopers. Like, I think I made a reference to Super Troopers because there's plenty.
It was like
what is that?
Elderberries. Is that the scene?
I don't know.
Elderberries taste like elderberries.
No, these schnozberries.
Yeah, there you go. Where did I get elderberries? What is that from?
Yeah, that's when the kid, that's in the very first scene when they pull them over.
Yeah, exactly.
And they freak out and they tell the one kid to eat all the drugs to hide them. Yeah. And he eats all the mushrooms and then he just loses his shit.
The worst.
Yeah, but that movie, another one to add.
Yeah,
what the fuck? What happened when you were a kid?
It's not my fault.
It is your fault. It's your fault.
It's my parents. It's my parents' fault. I blame everything in my life to this day on my parents.
Okay, yes, that's the cool thing to do now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's travel back in time. When Blockbuster videos still existed, it's Friday night, whatever movie night was.
Chicken Little. I'm just kidding.
Chicken Little. God damn. Okay, you walk in.
What the fuck did I watch?
You walk in. There's all these tapes and all this. I
used to go to the video game section. I'm serious. I used to go there.
Super Troopers was there. Top Gun was there. And you walk right past it.
Past to
grab the Land Before Time 18.
Yeah, the Land Before Time. Those are good, okay?
You know what though? That was the first time I experienced a warning where not every movie should get a sequel. Because they made the Land Before Time 30 different times.
Yeah,
there was
I
like
think
30 of them.
Like recently in the last like
They're still
3
making them?
years, like still, I think. I don't know.
Oh my god.
I haven't seen past like the second one, I don't think. After that, it's not worth it.
That's your first warning. You're like, oh, sequels don't have to happen.
No.
You know?
Has there been any good second movies?
I don't know. Even like, I think Anchorman
Was good.
got a lot of shit for some reason. I thought it was fine.
I thought it was good.
I don't know what people expected. There was like a 10-year gap between...
Well, yeah, it's not going to be as good.
Of course not. The first one's a classic.
Yeah.
You can't top that one with a sequel.
Yeah.
You can only come really close. And I thought they did that. But people were really hating on it. It's like, I don't know what you expect. It's all the same characters. And
yeah, for real.
the story doesn't matter. It's not about the story.
If you don't think the second one was good, you're wrong.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
Fix yourself. Yeah, so... Yeah, we just watched on Netflix a movie called 1922 last night.
Yeah, it was weird.
I liked it.
I want to read the book. I feel like I like the book better.
It's a short story from Stephen King. Netflix made it.
I mean, it wasn't bad. I would recommend watching it. It was interesting.
Yeah.
It just didn't... the ending kind of disappointed me.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah, we won't spoil it.
Yeah.
I kind of saw that coming because...
I wanted, like, a crazy twist. But...
Well, the thing about that movie is it starts out and you see him writing and he's already, like, he's retelling the story. So you know he's going to survive till the end. So that when they do that with movies and they go,
I'm not
obviously this character's not going to...
Yeah.
You know, plenty of bad shit happens in that movie.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good horror movie.
It was creepy. It was very creepy. So
and the setting is cool though, because if you didn't get it from the title, it happens in 1922 on this farm in the middle of nowhere. So the world is completely different back then.
Yeah, you see some cool cars.
You can get away with murder back then a lot easier.
Yeah, you can get away with anything.
So that's.
If I was living in 1922, do you know how fast I would become a bank robber?
A bank robber, yeah.
I would be on the Bonnie and Clyde team.
Yeah. I'll be the third wheel in Bonnie.
Who's gonna catch you? There's no DNA. There's no fingerprinting, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, there's no fingerprinting back
They just
then.
go, well, oh well.
They're not here anymore.
Yep. No security cameras.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Is the murderer here still? Nope. Okay, well,
he got away.
That's it.
Do you have insurance? Well, guess we'll pay for you. That's it.
It worked back then the way GTA works on video games, because you commit a crime in Grand Theft Auto Online, you shoot somebody, all you have to do is run like a block and then hide behind a trash can.
Hide for a while, yeah.
And then you give it 10 minutes and they just stop looking for you. That's exactly what they did back then. The
cops just give up.
Yeah.
Well, he's gone.
He's gone.
He's gone.
There's a guy jaywalking, so I arrested him instead.
Yeah, I saw him instead.
Yeah. So I messed with him.
Cops probably had it pretty easy back then.
They probably did.
Just relax.
Yeah, because it's all about what happens that day.
Arrest some angry drunk man because he's...
Or they probably didn't even give a shit back then.
Well, yeah, that's true.
I think everybody was drunk.
Everybody was drunk, that's true.
In the 20s. I mean, what's going on in the 20s?
Moonshine and cigarettes.
Running moonshine. Moonshine and cigarettes. 1922.
Praying to the Lord.
That was her southern accent.
Yeah, sometimes I have a southern man inside me that comes out.
Scares the shit out of me.
In my personality.
Scares the shit out of me.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
because from the other room I hear she has something to say, but she decides she's gonna say it as the southern old man. So I'm like, who the hell's in my house? Oh, it's my wife.
It's the only accent I can do.
I
can't do like any other accent.
Yeah. For sure.
I think I must have been an old southern man in my past life.
You know what else scares the shit out of me from you is you've been having night terrors. What caused them though? You should know.
I don't know what causes them.
Because this isn't like happening every night. You have a night. I'm not saying nightmare. I'm saying night terror because
it's
something
not a nightmare.
I have to physically grab you. I have to physically grab you and shake you.
Well, it is called a night terror when you're like screaming, yelling out in your sleep or sleepwalking.
My brother would have that when he was younger. He would do that.
This has never happened to me before, so I don't know what's wrong with me.
Yeah, I've heard I had to grab you and shake you to wake you up.
I think I just have a lot of anxiety. It's slowly building up, and now it is coming out.
It comes out in your sleep. Yeah.
It's terrifying, honestly. Like, on the real.
Do you think people develop, like sleepwalking becomes a thing? You think it...
Yeah, that's the next step for me. Is I'm going to start sleepwalking and screaming.
No, please. I'm so scared.
They say you're not supposed to wake people up who sleepwalk, so...
So I have to just watch you walk around.
Trip me or something.
Trip you?
I don't know.
Why do I have to trip you?
I don't know. Wake up naturally.
Is that the only way to wake you up, is to prank you?
Trip me.
Do I record it and put it on YouTube too?
Pranking my sleepwalking wife. What an idiot.
Tripped her. I would get arrested immediately.
Look at this dumbass.
You're trying to get me arrested immediately. I put that out on YouTube, I'd get arrested for abuse. Like, your wife sleepwalks and you prank her, you trip her and film it and put it on YouTube.
She has an illness. You rude man.
She said I could do it. Do you think they believe me?
You have a recording now.
Oh, yeah, it is on record.
Yeah.
I can't prank you at night.
Don't do that. I'll kill you in your sleep.
Oh, great. Yeah, because I wonder, though. People develop that sleepwalking thing? For sure, huh?
I don't know. It seems like kids do it.
I think, yeah. But they grow up.
When I was looking up night terrors, all the, explanations was, common in children. I'm like, what about adults? I'm 25. This has never happened to me.
Yeah, explain why I'm yelling.
Why? I'm reverting back to a child. This is because of all my Disney movies.
Yeah. It's triggered something.
Yeah.
So maybe you shouldn't watch Beauty and the Beast.
I'll just start screaming in my sleep again all over.
Yeah. I don't want that.
I don't know what's wrong with me. Tell me.
It's just scary. It scares the hell out of me.
Yeah, me too.
So, but do you remember what was happening?
In the last one?
Yeah.
Someone broke in our house. And...
That's exactly what I thought when I heard. When I woke up to the yelling. What the hell? Because when I wake... I don't know. You've always made fun of me for it. When I wake up, I'm...
You don't know what the fuck is going on.
The first 30 seconds I have to figure out...
Do you guys, listeners, are you confused when you wake up? He does not know where he is, what's going on, what day it is, what hour. It doesn't make any sense to me.
It takes me a little while.
But I don't know if that's normal.
Because I sleep so well.
Or if it's because, I am half awake the whole time I'm technically sleeping.
Yeah.
I still hear things. Sometimes I'll wake up randomly for a few minutes and then I'll fall back to sleep. So I've been kind of aware of what's going on the whole night.
Yeah. You're never... I'm not convinced.
I don't actually know what sleep is.
Yeah. I'm convinced you don't even know what sleeping is.
Yeah.
Because when I do wake up and I'm like, oh... I have to I have to lay there for about 10 seconds, figure out what day it is of the month. What do I work today?
The difference though, you get up after 10 seconds. I have to lay there for an hour.
Why?
I haven't been sleeping, so I'm exhausted.
Mystery. It's a mystery I've been trying to solve
for 6 years.
Where,
or 8, whatever.
If we get to, obviously on work days you don't get to do that.
Yeah, work days I actually get up.
Yeah, because
I have anxiety that I'm going to be late, so anxiety makes me get up.
Anxiety forces me up.
Yeah, but on the weekend,
you wake up at 8 and you're just you're on your phone, you're awake, and you just can't get up yet.
I'd say 10 minutes, I just kind of lay there and can I fall back asleep? That'd be nice if I could fall back asleep. But if I don't, open up my phone and then I'll lay there for another hour. And then eventually you drag me out of bed. Or you get us food, so then food gets me up.
Yeah. Or if I get, last weekend, we had to go grocery shopping. And it's just a decision I made when I woke up. I was like, I just want to get it over with first thing in the morning. I don't want to think about this till noon, then go at noon. So I was like,
really busy.
It's time to get up. It's time for us to get up. So I come in here, you're already awake, but you're still laying down, you're on your phone, you're, waking up. Your process is starting of waking up. And I just go in the bathroom, I start the shower.
And you're wasting water! water.
Yeah, and I shame you into getting in the shower. Like, you're wasting water.
I don't like the thought of wasting water.
Yeah.
California's in a drought.
Yeah, we've had to hear about it for years now.
So now I have anxiety about wasting water.
Yeah,
so
if I decide it's time for us to get ready, I just go in the bathroom, turn the shower on, and walk out and say you're wasting water. And she has to go get up to turn it off or start the shower. Start showering. So if that's a technique,
it's a good technique, honestly.
You guys, listeners,
it sucks for me when I want to just lay in bed.
Nope, it's time. You're wasting water.
So if you have problems with like your child getting up in the morning, just make them very anxious about wasting water.
Yeah.
So they get up.
Yeah. Shame them
into getting up.
That's the process I came up with.
Parenting tip number 1.
Yeah. Coming from 2 people who don't have kids.
Yeah, we just
Parenting tip number 1 to get your kid in the shower.
Shame them into
Shame them hard. Make sure they're getting the shower.
We know the best way how to parent.
Duh. Listen to us.
Yeah.
We have 2 dogs, 2 lizards.
Yeah, 2 lizards, 2 dogs.
We know exactly what parenting is.
1 snake.
1 snake.
We know how it works.
We know what parenting is.
We shame all of our animals.
Yeah. I finger wag at the dogs and they know something bad is happening.
Yeah.
So, I'm looking forward. I hope people do use that wasting water thing.
If you guys use it, let us know.
Let us know how it
goes.
Yeah.
Only works, I think, if you're worried about wasting water, but...
Which I figured out about Lexie.
But you should. You should be worried.
Not if you don't live in California. Every other state's cool.
Well, send us some water, please. Fuck. We're all dying.
Everybody has dead lawns because if you use a certain amount of water in the month, you get a huge fine.
Yeah, you get a fine. But you know what sucks is that San Diego as a whole, as a city, is not in a drought. We have reserves. I learned this in real estate, by the way. FYI.
Oh, fun fact. San Diego has reserves.
We have reserves that can last us, but LA uses so much water, and San Francisco, I think, too, that they're fucking us over, so we still have to have those fines because of them.
Great.
Because they're using all the fucking water.
LA's always ruining.
I hate LA. Get rid of it. Just cut it out of California, and it would be great.
I was born in Long Beach, so that would...
Well, fuck it.
No more LA.
Your mom is from Long Beach. That's why she's weird.
No. Just kidding. She's related to me, that's why she's weird.
Yeah, that is why. You
gotta think about what my parenting must have been, you know?
Yeah. I don't know how you survived, to be honest.
What's crazy is everybody was, it was always funny to me is that everybody was afraid of my dad. Mm-hmm. And I always ask why, and I still don't understand.
I was afraid of him too at first.
Why?
He's so quiet and just sometimes stone face. And so you're not sure if you're you don't want to disappoint him.
Disappoint him.
You don't want him to be mad at you. So you don't know if he likes you or not because he doesn't really say much. But then once he warms up to you, he's way more friendly. And then, the first time I realized he was cool.
Okay.
We were driving in the Nova. Driving to Hot August Nights. Yeah. It was me and you in the back seat. Mm-hmm. Dean was up front. Yeah. And your dad punched Dean in the shoulder. Yeah. And just started fucking with him.
Yeah. That's my life.
And I was like, oh, he's a normal dad.
Yeah.
He beats his children.
He doesn't beat his children.
While driving on the freeway. 75 miles per hour.
People get... It's so weird to me is people get motion sick in the car. Yeah. You get sick in the GTO for some reason. Me? In the GTO?
I don't get sick.
Well, you close your eyes and you look like you're about to faint.
It's not a sick feeling. I don't know how to explain it. Does anyone else get this? Because so the GTO can go fast quickly, you know?
It's a fast car.
Yeah, it's a fast car. So when the momentum goes, I feel like a butterfly dizzy feeling in my head, when you're on roller coasters too. But I love roller coasters, but
you love roller coasters, but you're fucking half fainting. If you're on roller coasters like you are in the car, if I take off just to have fun or whatever, And you close your eyes and you go, oh, and then your head starts spinning and you're like, oh my God, she's gonna faint. So if that's you on roller coasters, just bobbing just and your eyes are closed and you're like, woo, and then in and out of consciousness, I think that's called motion sickness.
No, it's not. I don't get sick though, and it's only for a millisecond. Once my brain catches up with the momentum, I feel fine. It's just like a millisecond of dizzy feeling, but then I'm done.
Yeah. but
anyway,
it's the opposite. Like, I don't know. It's if I'm in a passenger seat of a car, I get so tired of it's like the car moving and rocking. Yeah, you know what's the
fucking worst is when we're driving to Reno and I'm driving and you fall asleep immediately and I'm trying to stay awake.
Yeah. And you know what? All growing up.
And then I feel bad if I want to turn the music up because you're sleeping. But then I'm trying to glue my eyes open to look at the road. The most boring drive in the world, too.
12-hour drive from San Diego to Reno.
It's like 10 hours, but in through the mountains, it's kind of nice. But then you hit the desert and it's just flat ground and nothing around you for hours. Except cops looking to pull you over.
Yeah. Which is the only ticket you've ever gotten is on that drive. Got busted in a little town.
Yeah, I was going 85.
Yeah.
Everyone else was too. All right?
Yeah. I've never gotten a speeding ticket.
Yeah, fuck off.
And I drive pretty fast all the time, and I've never been pulled over.
I got bad luck.
I have a supervision when I'm driving. I know where the cops are at. I'm always
you have cop vision?
Yeah. Because I'm not driving very slow. I'm in the GTO, and when I like to have fun in it, I've never been pulled over for speeding, and you have just once.
Just once through the dead zones where everyone else is speeding too. Yeah. I just was the unlucky one who got picked.
Yeah, so I fall asleep when I'm in the passenger seat. It happens to me all the time, and then
you were asleep when I got pulled over.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I woke up to you pulling over, so I thought, I
rolled down the window and you look over and there's a cop in your face.
I felt the car coming to a stop, and I'm like, oh, we're pulling it, we're coming to we're gonna
getting
eat,
gas or get gas.
Yeah. And I'm like, what? And you're like, I got pulled over.
Pulled over.
What? And there's the cop right there.
Yeah.
Hey.
Sorry. He actually was kind of nice. He put it down to I think only 70 instead. So, but it was still expensive. Fuck, it was still $200.
Speeding tickets.
Can you imagine if you put me all the way at 85?
Yeah, they do that if you don't have anything on your record.
Yeah, thank God.
So.
But it was Christmas time, so and end of the month, so I think that's why he still gave me a ticket.
Yeah, for sure. Well, that's their only job out there. Those areas of
they got 12 people to look after.
Right, the population of 12, but they have thousands of people passing by speeding.
Yeah. That's true.
So growing up, I would fall asleep. Since a kid, that would happen to me. I'd be in the passenger seat, and I would pass out. And I learned not to because my dad would, the way he started attacking Dean, like you were talking about, he would give an open smack to your chest. Oh, yeah. So I'd be out, and then boom, and I'd be like,
oh God,
wake up! I'd be like, dang, why? I got nothing to say over here.
So that's what I have to do. I just need to smack the fuck out of your chest when we're driving.
You don't have to do that. You could just nudge me.
Oh. I don't think so.
Come on, don't hit me.
You turn on the shower when I'm trying to sleep.
Oh, now we're equal. Now you get to hit me if I fall asleep. Now I know the
tactic. When next time we're driving, expect a slap to the chest as soon as you fall asleep.
Yeah.
This is a loving relationship.
As you can tell.
Yeah.
Force you to get up. That's my favorite thing. I'm so glad I'm so proud of myself. I figured out the wasting water thing. Because I don't see how you could counter that and see what you can do about it.
No, unless I had telekinesis to do it from
Turn
bed.
the water off. You have to get up.
Yeah.
Because that water's on.
Yeah. Or you
and I just walk away, so you can't convince me I close the door.
Your first tactic was to try and rip the blankets off me, but it didn't work.
It didn't. You would just stay there.
You would just stay or complain, I'm cold.
Yeah. So the water trick. NFL is here finally. Back again.
You're a little late. We're almost over.
But baseball just ended.
Thank God. I don't have to hear about it at work anymore.
We are not baseball fans.
You know what I heard all week last week? Best World Series I've ever seen. Go
apparently,
Dodgers!
apparently it was a pretty good series, which is nice to hear. I mean, they played all 7 games.
I feel like baseball takes up like 90% of the year, and then the 10% is gone, and then starts all over again.
They have.
It's my worst nightmare.
Well, baseball, all the people who watch baseball are going to be upset, but
I know, sorry.
they have 100, I think they have 160 games a year.
Jesus Christ.
So, that's how many times they play. How can you give a shit about 180 games?
And, yeah.
In the
How?
NFL, there's 16 games, they all matter.
Every game is, important.
They all matter,
Yeah.
so you have to, it's pay
The
attention.
only good thing is you're not, getting CTE every time you play a game in baseball.
Yeah, baseball players aren't getting CTE,
They're
that's true.
probably safer.
And they make much more money.
Do they really?
Yeah, if you're a good pitcher,
The
because
other
there's
guys are, I don't really care because they're already making a shit ton of money that I would kill for either way.
Yeah,
but
any athlete almost in any
the
sport.
football, I feel like, they're putting their body parts on the line.
Oh, they definitely deal with more injuries. For
Yeah, why don't they get paid more? I
'Cause
feel like
there's
more people. Well, I guess baseball is America's sport or whatever.
sure. That's when Lexie. You hear that voice? That's Lexie's make fun of a man voice. She goes. "Du, du, du, du." That's what men
My
sound like to her.
caveman
America's
dumb
baseball's America's
Baseball.
sport.
Duh.
That was a man
I
talking.
make fire.
That's who she was impersonating. No, but the reason they make more money is because there's in the NFL there's a cap. There's a cap to how much a team can spend on players. Like I think it's 170 million roughly, 157 million. I think.
Wow, can you imagine if we put that into our school education?
No.
Anyway.
In baseball, there's no cap, so
Oh my
they can give
God.
contracts whatever number they want.
That's insane.
So pitchers.
Where do they get this money? Who
pitchers-
funds them?
There's 160. It's 160 games. People going
That's
to games.
true. They buy the tickets.
Buying $15 hot dogs and $25
Yeah,
beers
yeah.
and $35 piece of
That's
shit
true.
foam hats that fall apart. That's why they get $200 million
The big
contracts.
old number one fingers.
Yeah, but I mean, I played baseball as a kid.
I will say that going to a baseball game is way more fun than
Oh,
just
yeah.
watching it.
Oh yeah,
I had fun when my dad took us to a Dodgers game once, and that was actually really fun.
yeah,
So.
especially if you're close.
Yeah.
It's not
That's
a bad
true.
way to get a really bad sunburn because the game lasts
yeah,
about
for
3
sure.
hours, and
In the
spend
daytime, like
dehydrated on beer.
yeah.
It's not a bad time. But so 160 games of people going through the front. That's how they make more money than the NFL.
Yeah.
But I played baseball as a kid for probably 7 or 8 years.
Fuck.
From I think I started t-ball, so I was maybe 5. I don't know when t-ball starts. And I played baseball.
I
And
can't
I
picture your
enjoyed
dad
baseball.
as a baseball person.
My dad?
Yeah, is he a
He
baseball
doesn't.
person?
Not really.
Yeah.
I played all sorts of sports though.
My dad is really into baseball, so I'm sorry the Dodgers lost, Dad, if you ever listen to this.
I'm not sorry. Good. I don't want to hear about all these people. There's a lot of Dodgers
All
fans
over,
around
yeah,
here,
that's true.
and they don't deserve to be happy around me. No.
But he put me and my sister in softball. Fucking the worst thing I've ever done in my life. I
Why?
hated it.
Why?
I had surprisingly, I can't throw for shit anymore, but surprisingly, I had a really good arm when I was a child.
You
so
know
they
why?
always put me in the outfield. And that was boring as shit because I was 10. And no one is hitting the balls that far, except maybe one time. So I would just literally sit down in the grass and get bored, and my dad would be like, "Get up!"
Oh yeah, that was me
Fuck.
too. I would get yelled at all the time. I was just
Hated it.
picking on the grass.
That's why I took up karate, and it was way better. Beating the shit out of people was way better than sitting in a
You're
field.
not a violent person at all. Karate was great.
Learn
I
to
beat up.
defend yourself, kids.
Yeah, fight.
Fight people.
You know what people don't do enough? They don't fight enough.
They don't throw each other over their shoulders enough.
We need more street fights.
Yeah, we really do.
But yeah, but playing baseball wasn't that bad because I was decent at batting, so I was kind of entertained. But after a while, I was like, I'm not going to do this anymore. And I started playing soccer.
Yeah. I never played soccer.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I pretty much stopped sports after I quit karate.
I got all my anger out on all my siblings. And my peers, my 5-year-old peers. I'd kick the hell out of them.
Yeah. Like 5-year-old peer. I was like 12 or something.
So you've seen The Karate Kid then?
Some of it.
Oh my god!
It's another movie to add to the list.
Where's my pen? Getting my pen right now.
That's another movie I've seen some of it.
Okay, you understand what just happened, right?
What?
You just explained that you were a Karate Kid.
And I didn't.
And you did not see The Karate Kid. A pretty popular movie. I think they're also remaking, if I remember right.
Didn't they already do that with like Jaden Smith? And it was like a dud?
Yeah. So they're gonna try again.
Again? Oh my god.
I think, what's his name? Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
The most famous Chinese person ever.
Jackie Chan?
Jackie Chan.
I forgot Jackie Chan?
I forgot Jackie Chan's name. Oh my god. I think he was in it.
In the new one?
With Jaden Smith or whatever. What's his name?
Oh, really? Yeah, Jaden Smith.
Will Smith's boy.
Yeah.
He's kind of freaking losing his mind.
Will Smith?
No.
Oh,
his
Jaden
kid.
Smith. His kid has always been losing his mind.
Yeah.
He's been like high 24/7 or something.
He's wearing dresses and you can do that.
Well, if he wants to wear dresses, that's fine. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but then he talks the way he talks about it. It's like all the reasons you would think someone in 2017 is wearing a dress. It's not even part of why he does it.
He just wants to wear a dress.
Kurt Cobain wore a dress too.
Yeah.
And he was obviously crazy because he blew his fucking head off.
If he wants to wear a dress, let him wear a dress.
Okay,
as long as he's not hurting nobody.
He's just he wears a Batman outfit.
I know wear dress.
He's wearing a Batman outfit, making crazy music videos.
Yeah, the daughter too, I think, was making music.
I haven't heard anything about her.
I whip my hair back and forth that way.
Oh, right? Yeah. There was that one
but
music
then
video.
like disappeared after that.
Yeah, I think she's.
Will Smith said no. No more.
Well, I don't think he says no to anything.
No, I don't think he does either.
So I think it's up to them. They just said,
they just
I'm
decide.
not gonna do that anymore.
Tried it once, don't like it. That's all you can do.
Do you realize what we just? I'm not surprised anymore, people. But
why I'm crazy.
We just talked about how you were in karate as a kid and didn't see Karate Kid.
Once again, blame my parents. I saw some of it. I just got distracted.
Oh.
I've always been a distracted person.
Yeah.
Why do you think I was horrible in high school?
Yeah, I would remember that.
Just fall asleep on my desk because I didn't care. Not give a fuck.
Take a nap.
Literally. I think I did that in English class quite a few times. Don't do that, kids. Don't do that. I regret it. I really do.
Why?
I had senior year is supposed to be fun, chill year. You got like maybe 4 classes. Not for me. I had to work my ass off. Mm-hmm. It was not fun.
Me too.
Yeah, I know.
I was scrambling at the end to get that high school diploma.
I had to like take extracurricular classes.
And it's pretty much the same reason, just did not care.
No, I didn't give a fuck.
No.
And then I realized like halfway through junior year, oh fuck, I'm gonna be the weird kid that's stuck back in school if I don't get my act together.
Yeah. So we're gonna wrap up on 2 stories that I pulled for you. I just saw randomly and I thought you'd like to hear them.
Oh, alright. I don't know what these are, but okay.
Emergency responders in a German city said a movie theater was evacuated when a patron's attempt to open his beer with a can of pepper spray went awry.
What?
Exactly.
Did he open his beer with the pepper spray and try?
The Osnabrück, like I said, it was in Germany. The Osnabrück Fire Department said a 29-year-old man attending a movie at a cinema in the Theodor Huss Platz area. That sounds really like a cool area.
Yeah.
Theodor House Platz. Anyway, attempted to use a can of pepper spray as a tool to open his bottle of beer around 9:50 p.m. The bottle cap tore a hole in the can of pepper spray, which expelled its contents into the theater.
Oh my god. He pepper sprayed a whole theater.
He pepper bombed his whole theater watching a movie.
Oh my god. How stupid. Was he already drunk before he went in?
Yeah. How hard is it to...
Why can't you just use your fingers to open a beer?
Sounds like a cool theater, though. He had a beer to open.
Yeah,
in the
well, we
first
have
place.
those theaters
now.
here, but they're
But
very
you think
expensive.
they probably open them for you? Or if they're not twist-offs?
They should now.
It's like, I'll
You
just
know
use
what?
this
That
can of
guy just ruined it for everybody. They're taking away the beers, I bet. They're checking bags.
Like, well, the thing we were worried about, are we going to have a drunk incident? Yes.
Yes.
Someone pepper bombed the whole theater. The movie theater was evacuated and firefighters determined it would have to remain closed for the night. The fire department said no serious injuries were reported from the incident.
Oh, yeah.
They said in a Facebook post, "Please do not open beer bottles with pepper spray cartridges.
Oh, my God.
Also, don't use handguns, grenades, bayonets, air bombs, or brass knuckles."
Yeah, punch your beer open. That reminds me of like when the hurricanes were going on in Florida, and then the police put out a like official message on Twitter and where else to not shoot at the hurricane. It won't make it go away.
Yeah, the
What
state
the
of Florida. The state of Florida pulls through again, and
Yeah.
I
Who
think
shoots at a hurricane?
that's because it happened last time. I think I remember stories
really?
that people were obviously they're
There's
just.
something wrong with Florida. It's like
Oh yeah, you
specifically.
think? Yeah, Florida's really fucked up. I thought Nevada was weird.
No, yeah, Florida is. I never want to go there.
Yeah, for my Navy school, when I went to Pensacola, Florida. I spent 3 months there, something like that. That's why I have a 850 area code on my phone from Pensacola, Florida. Still, it's a strange place.
Yeah, I bet.
Florida in general is really weird. I didn't like it.
Every crazy story you hear, just assume it's from Florida.
Seriously,
And
yeah,
you're
some weird
90%
shit.
of the time you're gonna be right.
Some weird shit happens. Ready for your next story?
Yeah.
A Florida man said his dog's extra layer of fat prevented a violent encounter with a black bear from turning deadly for the canine.
What? Did
Eric?
a black bear attack the dog?
Yeah. Eric said his 12-year-old miniature pinscher, small dog, Fricka, was in the backyard.
Fricka?
Yeah, his name's Fricka.
Fricka.
Fricka. Yelling at the dog for 12 years, Fricka?
Why are you yelling for 12 years?
Was in the backyard at his home early Tuesday morning when the canine refused to come inside when called. Jan, that's the name of the owner. Jan said he walked outside and discovered the reason
where is
for
this
Fricka's. I don't
Jan
know.
and Fricka?
Yeah.
Do they live in Iceland?
I don't know
Some
where
like
this
Iceland names. I don't know. Anyway.
Oh no, it said Florida. It's from Florida.
It's from Florida?
Yeah, it starts. Here's the first sentence. A Florida man said his dog's extra layer of
Oh
flat.
my god, Florida! What's wrong with you?
Oh man, you can always count
Proves
on
my
that.
point.
Yeah. He saw a black. He goes outside and he sees a black bear. Said what seemed like a nanosecond. It was right up on us and a bear. I hollered for her to come on, and I start to run, and I hear her yelp out in pain. This guy's a real hero. It sounds like he just ran away. Man. Jan said he feared Fricka had been killed as he fled from the bear.
Oh my.
As I rounded the grill,
I mean, you're
felt her
not gonna attack a black bear. What are you gonna do?
I guess. You're not gonna grab your dog?
You're gonna run after the black bear. You're gonna be dead too.
Well,
If he just attacked your dog,
You
and
live in
now you're
Florida.
running at him,
You're a Florida man. That's what sounds like something
yeah,
you
just
do.
do some bath salts and run at a bear.
Chase the bear.
Why
Give
is
me
a
my
bear
dog.
in Florida? Do they have bears there?
I guess.
What?
The
Where does
top
this
part.
man live?
Yes. A lot of shit. As I rounded the grill, I felt her bump up against my leg and I was like, oh my god, she's still with me. So I took off running. I get on the patio, I open the door, and I pushed her in with my right foot. As I'm closing the door, the bear was right there. He said Fricka needed nearly a dozen stitches after the encounter, but will make a full recovery. The veterinarian told Jan that the 15.5-pound dog, extra pounds of fat, helped her avoid more serious injury.
I'm glad the dog's okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't tell you a story about a dog.
Yeah,
dying.
I would.
The vet said she's really hardy. She said the extra layer of fat kept the bear's claw from tearing out her intestines.
That's why we keep Cooper fat. One of
Exactly.
our dogs.
That's why Cooper's so
his
fat.
fat will save him one day.
There's no bears around here, but there could be
A Komodo dragon. I'm just
Komodo dragon, yeah. We don't
Just
have bears, but we
wandering
do have Komodo dragons.
If there's a wayward lizard out there,
Yeah, well, maybe there's mountain lions.
maybe like an hour away.
Yeah, not this close in the city.
If we're out hiking.
Yeah. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks guys for listening. You please give us feedback.
Yeah, we're trying out new stuff for audio.
Yeah, we ordered I ordered some parts for this to help the audio.
We're trying to like soundproof what we can.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's getting better, but I guess we'll see afterwards.
Yeah, that's how we'll find out.
Yeah.
So if you guys, whatever service you guys are using, iTunes, SoundCloud, Podbean, whichever ones you guys are listening to, Google Play, if you guys just subscribe.
YouTube too, yeah.
Yeah, we have YouTube pages. Whatever is easiest for you guys to listen to. Subscribe and give a rating and then leave a comment to let us know. Or you can contact us through our Facebook page.
Yeah.
Just talk to us and then let us know.
We have a Twitter too.
Yep, subjects you guys want us to talk about, questions,
feedback,
feedback.
We really appreciate some feedback too.
Yeah, we've gotten some already.
We want to get better.
Yeah, we've already gotten some. Yeah, we're trying to make this better and better.
And I meant to say this like in the second podcast, but shout out to your Navy friends because they actually came through on the first podcast at least.
Yeah.
They actually like responded and listened, and I thought that was very nice. And I don't have any true friends that actually. I'm just kidding. I think Jocelyn's the only one who's actually listened, so shout out. True friends.
No. Give us some feedback.
Yeah. So, we appreciate you guys.
Thanks guys for listening.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.